Oh, there it is. Yep. Heard my voice echo for a bit. That means I had two sound systems open. But luckily, I caught myself this time, and it did not do that. So, yep. All right, everybody. So I just want you to know I'm currently playing Voodoo Detective, a game made by Short Sleeve Studios. It's a point-click adventure game with elements of voodooism. Takes place in the 30s. A very animation and style to it. If you haven't already, you should check out the review that myself and Sif Scott's done on the YouTube channel, which I have right here. If you guys are interested, I've done a review of the game, and there's also some gameplay. But the gameplay, according to Short Sleeve Studio, was only allowed to do the first 30 minutes of the game, meaning that I was only allowed to essentially just do like the intro, like the nearer the intro of the game. That's about it. So yeah, there's a full review there. If you guys are interested to check it out, drop a like in the thing, and then let's get ready to go. So the one thing I really appreciate about Voodoo Detective is that when you start the game, they do this. This is the thing I really am happy about, because like, if you guys don't know, I'm Haitian. I'm Caribbean descent, and in Haiti we do have elements of voodoo, which comes from elements of Africa, West Africa in particular, in some aspects, and they pretty much politely say, "Hey, you guys, we borrow from the game respectively. We understand it's a rich in culture, and we do it out of fiction. This is not an insult or way to be derogatory in any way to you, which I think is good, because the only time, like I said, I've only seen voodoo done properly, or voodoo done in general, is either a joke. It's either treated as a joke, savage magic, creepy blood magic, or in those are the three cases. Never done it like in a respectful manner, because if you want like a very layman's term into voodoo, voodoo is a more, I would say, spiritualistic version of the Greek pantheon combined with elements of Norse mythology. But it's a very basic rundown of it. But I personally grew up with the culture. It's important, and I think that they got it right, because I was like, oh no, but they got elements of it right. There's some elements I can always like iffy on, but it never came off to me as they're just doing whatever they wanted. Hold that S, and you just gotta like, they're basically. So basically, I'm really proud that they took the best they could from the game, and putting this notice in here really does help, showing they cared. Yep. The music of this game is done by Peter McCollin, I believe, not Peter Collin. I always get his name. Yeah, I always get that bit wrong. Yeah, Peter McCollin. Yep. I want to make sure I got the name right. I don't want to get it wrong. But yeah, Peter McCollin did a fantastic job of the music. You can just see it, like, yeah. The art in the game is just beautiful, just from the intro screen. Like, you see the little eye, you see the voodoo skull eyes. Got the yeah. So let's start playing the game. This is the game I played for the review, so I'm gonna start a new game. Let's call this one Stream. Let's start the game.
I should describe myself.
I'm shrewd.
I'm a savvy voodoo sleuth. What am I looking for? Well, if I knew that, I wouldn't need to put out a personal ad. Why did I let my brother talk me into moving here? This town needs saving, he said. Restless spirits, he said.
Yep.
Oh, well, I can't blame them. With all the damn tourists here, I feel pretty restless myself.
Yep.
This town's got all the charm of a burning outhouse.
Yep. Watch.
Just my luck. Better poke around for something to help me put this fire out.
Alright. So, I love it. The intro of the game, the burning text, is the first puzzle. I think it's a great way to teach you how to play the game. So to solve this puzzle particularly, it's pretty straightforward, but I'm gonna just go through the motions.
I like having books in my office for some light reading. Homer, Aeschylus, Euripides, Aristophanes, Herodotus. Just kidding. They're mostly spy novels.
Papa Legba.
It's a mask representing Papa Legba, a voodoo demigod. He's one of the most powerful Loa and arbiter between humanity and the spirit realm. It's a mask representing Baron Samedi, a voodoo demigod. He's the lord of the underworld and one of the most powerful Loa. I like to keep him close. I find it comforting somehow. There's a hidden switch behind the mask.
Yep. You the switch, and then you can use the hidden bar.
My seltzer bottle. That fire's about to have a toe tag and a ticket to the big adios.
You go to your inventory right here. And they explain how the controls in this game... The controls in this game can be literally done by one click. Instead of double left and right. So just click it, single use, there you go. And then the items up here, and you just do this. And ta-da! First puzzle solved.
That's better.
Yep. You can go to your left. So yeah, you can look at other things in here, so let's go. Let's go answer the phone call.
Voodoo Detective speaking. How may I help you? Yes, that's my real name.
That's his name.
No, I don't detect voodoo. I practice voodoo and use hoodoo to detect. It's right on the sign. No problem. Take care.
Someone's at the door.
If you're from the fire brigade, you're a little late.
Are you Voodoo Detective?
Yes, I am.
That's my name, unless they changed it while I wasn't looking. What's this about, Miss...
If you don't mind, I'd like to save the introductions for later, Mr. Detective.
Okay.
I have a rather strange case that may be well suited to a man of your talents. That is, if you do voodoo. You do voodoo,
Do
don't
you? Well, yes.
You don't do
Voodoo, ma'am.
Ma'am.
No, you don't.
Why don't you come in and sit down and show some respect? Now, suppose you tell me about it from the very beginning.
I need your help, Detective. I need you to find out who I am.
Yeah. Yep. Wait for it.
Oh, come on. I swear this never happens. What do you mean, find out who I am? If you're looking for a shrink, that's not really the kind of soul searching I do.
I mean, I've lost my memory. You may not understand, but it's rather precious to me, and I'd like it recovered.
What do you remember?
You lost your memory, huh? Did you check the couch
The cushions?
Is this some kind of joke to you?
Take it easy, lady. You haven't given me much to work with. Is there anything you do remember?
Yep.
What are you doing?
Just a little examination.
Oh, okay. This is going to sound strange. I don't know if you'll believe me.
Doesn't matter what I believe. You go on with your story.
Well, the very first thing I remember was standing at a crossroads. I'm not sure where.
Ah, that's
but it
Papa
felt
Legba.
somehow
Well, at least a good
both
interpretation of him.
familiar
Yeah,
and
that's a
foreign
very
at the
good.
same time. Like the memory of a dream. There was an old man there. He spoke to me,
I believe this belongs to you.
I was confused. I couldn't remember ever having seen the pendant before. In fact, I couldn't remember anything. He seemed to understand.
Don't worry, child. A little sleep and you'll be back to your old self again.
Yeah.
My head started to swim and I blacked out. When I woke, I was lying in a bed I didn't recognize, in a life I didn't recognize. Around my neck was the pendant from my dream, and in my hand, your business card.
I never printed any
Business cards.
You mind if I take a look?
By all means.
Whoa.
Well, that's not normal.
What have you found out?
So you don't have any idea who you might be?
I've learned, or at least I've been told, that my name is Mary Fontoul.
Okay.
My husband, Victor Fontoul, is the president of Island Ventures. We live in a mansion outside of town with our butler, Benny. We've been married for 10 years, and we're very happy together.
And you don't believe a word of it?
I may have lost my memory, Detective, but I haven't lost my intuition. This woman I'm supposed to be, Mary Fontoul, it's not me.
And what if you're wrong?
Then you'll have made a bit of money, and I'll walk away a confused rich woman.
Yeah. Why not see a doctor?
Why not see a doctor? Why come to me?
Believe me, I've seen all the best doctors money can buy. The popular opinion is that it's stress.
Well, I'm not one to knock the other guy's merchandise, but you could have saved some time coming here first.
True, I guess. So he's not buying into it. Are you guys
So
buying
the
into
old
it,
man
chat?
gave you a pendant. Do you have it with you?
Yes, here. If it helps the investigation, please keep it.
Nice.
The
First,
investigation. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I still need more information before I agree to take the case.
yep. If anyone, so, man, I had a good breakfast today. So I went to my local bakery shop, and I got mango lychee green tea, which tastes really good, and I got a croissant and French toast because I like bread. And my partner got her favorite thing from our local bakery. She loves their toasted ham and cheese buns, and this time she got, was it brown sugar boba milk tea. So it's a milk tea but milk with brown sugar. She loves it. I had it like once maybe, but that's about it. I'm not a big fan of boba. I'm not a big fan of anything with boba in it. I prefer just drinking things raw. Like, maybe I like some of the white jellies, like the yogurt, the yogurt or yogurt jellies in it, but that's how far I usually go. Boba doesn't do it for me.
Let's say I am interested. Do you remember how to use a checkbook?
I can offer you a $200 advance and another $200 on completion, plus expenses.
Hey,
Money's not an issue.
that's $400 plus expenses.
Or do I need to find someone else?
I'll take it.
Well, all right, sweetheart. For that kind of cabbage, I'd voodoo investigate most anything. Consider me hired.
Thank you, Detective. I don't mind telling you that comes as a relief to me. Here's the money. I have a good feeling about you.
Okay.
Save your feelings for book club, honey.
You know, you better keep that shirt buttoned, Detective. I wouldn't want your big old heart falling out.
I'll be careful, Voodoo Dollface. How
Hey,
can I
you
get
said
in
it.
touch if I need to talk with you about the case?
If you need me, I'm staying at the Chic Shell Hotel. Please come see me if you make any progress. Oh, and Detective,
Yes?
don't call me Voodoo Dollface.
All right.
What a knockout. A dame like that could give a zombie a heart attack, or a voodoo detective a real headache.
That is your name.
I better mail my personal ad and then go get my book of voodoo back from Billy.
Let's check the skull. new message.
Message 1.
Hey, it's Ronnie, your landlord. I still hadn't received this month's rent from you. You're new in town, so I'm cutting you some slack. But if I have to call you again, I'm not going to be as friendly. Hope to hear from you soon. Thanks.
I'm up.
Of message.
That rent, though. You should probably pay that rent. Alright. Let's talk to Billy. Let's get to my brother Billy.
Just grab my coat before I go.
Look like a real detective. We got tourists here.
It's a souvenir screwdriver. There's a tiny inscription on the side. I went to Zawanga, and all I got was screwy.
Funny and functional.
Yeah, I'll buy it.
I'll take it.
Thanks for shopping at Island Trader. Where all your trades come true.
So you can, like,
It's a camera.
A real beauty, too. I can tell you the image quality is truly remarkable. Plus, we developed the photos right here.
Sure.
I'll take it.
Great! Thanks for shopping at Island Trader. There's nothing we won't trade for your business.
Mm-hmm. Chunk, chunk, chunk. A shirt rack.
This shirt says, Zawanga, sweet Zawanga.
Nope. So, I'm buying these items early so you can see how to solve the puzzles in advance. So you can just a couple items get in advance. That's one of them. Now let's meet Donut Hole Billy. The animations is just impeccable in this game. People, this do their things. Look, even the local.
These tourists make me appreciate the mosquitoes.
Mm-hmm.
I hardly recognize this town anymore.
Nope, who does?
They better not tear this place down, too.
A tourist, yeah.
I'm not talking to any tourists.
Look at that. Ricky with his spinning hands.
If it isn't New Ginin's newest detective, what can I do for you, VD?
Let's get a drink.
It's been a hell of a day, Ricky. Give me a Voodoo Fizz and make it kick like a mule with hay fever on Mardi Gras.
You got it. On the house.
Down the hatch.
Ah, yes.
Delicious.
You know, Short Sleeve Studio is around. Please tell me the recipe how to make a Voodoo Fizz, because it looks like maybe like a carbonated like Bloody Mary, or is it like a carbonated daiquiri. So let me know.
I'm working a new case. Mind if I grill you?
Go right ahead, Mr. Detective.
Have you seen this pendant before?
Oh, vintage. Not really my style, but nice piece. Could be an heirloom. Sorry, I've never seen it before.
Mm-hmm.
What can you tell me about Mary Fontoul?
Fontoul? I only know of Victor Fontoul. He owns Island Ventures.
Thanks for the info, Rick.
No problemo.
Alright, let's see what we can do from here. Mortar and pestle.
Any chance I could borrow your mortar and pestle?
Ground up ingredients.
The tools of my trade? Would I ask you for your gree-gree and magnifying glass?
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever it is voodoo detectives use to voodoo detect? Well, I guess we could make a trade.
Alright.
What do you have in mind?
I'm running dangerously low on mint leaf. I need it for all the goofy drinks those tourists guzzle down. If you can get me more mint, the mortar and pestle are all yours.
Cool.
What do you think of all these tourists?
Well, you know I really can't complain. They bring good business to the bar.
Where did they come from?
Where did they all come from?
Our quiet little island's become a bit of a hot spot ever since Island Ventures moved in. They set out to commoditize the island experience for package and sale. First it was Island Kitchen, then Island Trader, and now Island Coffee. Sometimes I don't even recognize this town anymore. I don't think they'll stop until this island is just one long line of sweaty tourists shuffling from one island franchise to another. But I can't complain. Like I said, business is good.
Yeah, this gives storyline wise, this give me like maybe short studios have played Monkey Island and the Monkey Island series. I think after Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge, and Curse of Monkey Island, and Escape from Monkey Island. I have to replay Tales of Monkey Island to be confirmed, but those 3 games in particular really hyped up the parody of like tourism and commercialization of like an aesthetic really well. Hey Arya, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I take it you just you're recovering from your 24-hour stream.
What was Zawanga like before they showed up?
Well, there were a lot fewer Hawaiian shirts and a heck of a lot more character. The main drag used to be a colorful collection of cozy shops and local flavor. Now it's just a tidy row of island brand imitation.
Mm-hmm.
They turned a rum on the rocks into a virgin pina colada. Even started tearing down old monuments.
They must have took down the
The most
Honfu.
recent victim was a Honfo, where island
Yeah, Honfu,
coffee is
yeah.
going on. Now, people practicing voodoo like you and your brother don't really have a place to worship.
Yep, it'd be like that. Definitely. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. Like I said, you know me, just enjoying streaming Voodoo Detective, just showing everyone all the cool aspects of the game, and whatchamacallit, I got some plans for next week, starting June, since June is LGBT month, so I got a lot of ideas for content coming that way. But other than that, everything is good though.
That's enough about tourists.
But yeah, Voodoo Detective, it's an excellent game. It has, like I said, the art style, the animation, music's really good. Really enjoyed this game. I've done a review on this game. If you haven't seen it, I'll put the link in chat again if you haven't seen it. This is, there. I've done a review for the game. It's really good. Yeah, it's a really solid, it's probably my favorite point-and-click adventure this year that came out that I played. That's new, so definitely. I mean, before Simon's Origins or Monkey Island, the Return Monkey Island comes out, but gotta wait till I play those to do it.
I need the skinny on some of the locals.
Of course, VD. What do you want to know?
Donut Hole Billy.
How was my brother Billy doing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know Donut Hole. Still tapping his foot and typing out tunes. I'm sure he's pretty fed up with folks trying to take over his bar, but nothing
Look
can
at
shake
Shade
his
Shine.
He's just his wonderful musical self.
Mm-hmm.
But right now he's in one of his trances. Why don't you see if you can bring him around?
Oh yeah, this
Thanks,
part's gonna be
man.
really funny, chat. This is gonna be great. So basically,
I've got a split. See you around, Rick.
was Black Sat last year. Yeah, Black Sat was a great point and click. When did Black Sat come out? But yeah, when I played Black Sat, yeah, Black Sat was like top notch. So, Billy.
No use trying to talk to Billy while he's in one of his piano trances. There's got to be a way to snap him out of it.
This gets ridiculous. I love this part. A bucket of water.
Never know when you might need a bucket of water.
There we go. Let's hit it.
Rise and shine.
Wait for it. Still playing.
I guess he's still out of it.
Can't stop a man in
Bet
his
I can
piano.
find a use for this.
Can't stop a man in his piano. Here we go. Chair doesn't work. Alright. Going full wrestling. We're gonna smack him with the chair.
This hurts me more than it hurts you, Billy.
Hit him with the steel chair. And okay, that didn't work out. It was wood.
Still nothing.
Yup.
That's odd. Looks like a metal gauntlet.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of medieval knight might wear. Could come in handy, if you'll excuse the pun.
Alright. Let's do the. Alright. Time to challenge a man to a duel.
What did the 5 metal fingers
Said to the face. Smack! Oh, that didn't work
Hey.
either.
Something fell out of the gauntlet.
My harmonica.
It's an old harmonica, like the one I used to play with Billy when we were kids. You held on to this for me? After all these years.
Now to see him play harmonica.
If I want to get through to him, I need to start speaking his language.
Yeah. Eloa got it right.
Just like old times. Hearing that harmonica always brings me back. What's new, Voodoo?
His name is Voodoo Detective. Can I give you the book?
You mind if I borrow Grammy's book?
Help yourself. But I'm surprised you need it. Must be a real tough case.
This old book comes in handy more often than you think. What's happening, Billy?
Well, shoot. Where to begin?
I'll turn the piano.
What's with the offering on the piano?
Something ain't swinging right in the spirit realm. I can't lock down the beat. It's all out of tune. The rhythm's wrong. I figured a little spirits for the spirits couldn't hurt.
How've you been?
I'm doing all right, brother, especially since you moved here. Although I wish those Island Ventures vultures wouldn't knock such a steady beat on my door. They keep trying to get their tasteless talons into my business. Already own more than half the town. Oh well, in every life, a little rain must fall. As long as I have occasion to tickle the old ivories, I'm satisfied.
Enough about you. Let's
I wanted to ask you about something else.
talk about the case, old
Lay
Billy.
it on me.
Donut Hole Billy.
I've got a new case. Mind if I pick your brain?
I wonder,
Go right ahead.
since his name is Voodoo Detective, I wonder if his last name is Donut Hole Billy Detective.
Have you ever seen this pendant?
Sorry, I don't go in for any jewelry foolery. Ricky knows more about that sort of thing. You could ask him for a hot tip while you sip.
Have you ever heard the name Mary Fontoul?
Has my baby brother got eyes for some lovely lady?
It has to do with the case.
Sure,
be that way.
Voodoo. Whatever you say. Wait, Fontoul?
Yep.
Yeah, Mary Fontoul.
I know a Victor Fontoul. Maybe she's related to him.
That's his wife.
She's his wife.
Going after a married woman, eh?
Eh.
Oh, I'm just messing with you. Sorry, I never met her.
Alright, that's the case.
That's enough shop talk for now. See you around, Billy.
Come back again soon. And don't forget that harmonica of yours. It always brings me back.
Don't forget that, chat. That's a big important thing. So the Voodoo. Yeah, the Voodoo spell and recipe book. This mechanic is really great in this game. It lets you, like, once you play point clicks before, once you have an idea of what you need to solve for the spell, the spell you need to, to solve the puzzle, etc., you can just come back here and figure out what makes it. It's pretty cool. And it also has let you know various things in Voodoo culture. Ginen, Land of the Dead, that's right. Baron Swamdi, Lord of the Dead. Yeah. There's Asan, the rattles or instruments we use to perform honfus and other things. Hoodoo is magic traditions that with the Voodoo community. Voodoo doesn't do voodoo. Voodoo is just the name of it. Hoodoo is the thing you do to make voodoo work. It's a thing. Honfu is a place where magic is conducted. Loa, spirit of the Loa, done. Pretty cool stuff. And Mambo is mostly, priestess who practice voodoo. Yeah. Papa Legba. You can skip through the dialogue clicking, yeah. Avivi is an item for representative voodoo, yeah. And, voodoo's a religion. There we go. I think it's really cool. They put a good, decent appendix in here. It doesn't look like the game. So yeah. I got everything. Let me just get out of here. You can also zoom... For people, I think this game might be speedrun just because it has this feature, so you can walk normally, and you can just double tap, and you can just move really fast. You can zoom.
It's a chain restaurant, closed for remodeling. Normally, there's a line around the block.
Mm-hmm. Let's try to get the mint for... Yep, the mint. Let's go to the Fontoul house. And here we go.
Good day, sir. How can I help you?
The name is Voodoo Detective. I'm a voodoo private investigator.
Mm-hmm.
Voodoo, you say? What, may I ask, brings you here?
Actually, I'm looking for a Mr. Fontoul. Victor Fontoul.
Fontoul.
That you?
Oh, no, sir. I'm Benny, his butler. This is the Fontoul residence, but I'm afraid Mr. Fontoul is in a meeting at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps you could come back another time.
I'll be waiting.
That's all right. I don't mind waiting inside.
Mr. Fontoul should be finished presently.
Mm-hmm. Wait to... Yep. Let's check the butler's room. So yeah, you're gonna see me zooming around sometimes instead of walking because you can just do that. So let's check the stuff in his room. Hey, love
There's
letter.
a letter here addressed to Benny. Tear stains have blotted out some of the words. Benny, you have to stop. I don't know what he would do if he found... Besides, I can't just forget the way you treated me. I don't know what you're getting at, Voodoo. You're scaring me. I'd like to remain friends, but you have to stop. Sincerely, I wonder if Mary wrote this.
Plot thickens. Let's see what else is around here. Empty bottles.
Empty. Looks like Benny Boy's been drinking more sherry than the Queen.
Yep, God bless the Queen. Hoodoo for butlers.
Hoodoo for butlers. A couple of chapters are bookmarked. Love spells and mind manipulation. What have you been up to, Benny, old pal? I think it's Leopold.
Empty sherry bottles, through sherry bottles. Hey, it's a bookcase.
Opera records and romance novels. There's also handwritten sheet music. It says Benny and the Jest. A ballad about how my love life has been one grand joke.
Oof. Someone's depressed. Explains the bottle, the tear letters, yep. There's nothing else I could do here. But yeah, you should clean your room up.